Chosen one, stop. Exactly what you are doing. The heavy, confusing energy you have been fighting recently was not in your head. Someone in your life calculated a scenario designed to break your confidence. They smiled, they plotted, and they truly believed they had played you perfectly. But you are not reading these words by accident. A higher spiritual intelligence has guided you here to hand you the final verdict of what just happened in the unseen realm. They wanted your reaction. They expected you to defend yourself, to argue, or to step out of your character. But instead, you made one profound, quiet move that they never anticipated. And that single move completely dismantled their entire agenda. They tried to set a trap for your frequency, but they ended up trapping themselves in their own karmic cycle. They will never publicly accept it, but their illusion has been destroyed. I need you to stay with me until the very last second of this message, because by the time this is over, you will understand exactly why their plan collapsed. You will know how to step into the massive vindication that is waiting for you, and I am going to show you the specific quiet move you made that dismantled their agenda. Do not click away, because the peace you have been praying for is hidden in what I am about to reveal. Let me show you exactly what the surface level of this betrayal looked like. Imagine you are sitting alone in a quiet room, perhaps staring at a text message or replaying a conversation in your mind. The air around you feels unusually thick, your chest tightens, and your breathing becomes shallow and heavy. In that exact moment, a sudden cold clarity washes over your entire being. You realize they were lying. The mask finally slipped, but long before your mind connected the dots, your body already knew the truth. Think about the unexplained fatigue you felt whenever you were around them. It was a deep tiredness in your bones that sleep could never fix. Think about how your tolerance for their drama completely vanished, making you want to just pull away and be silent. What you thought was your anxiety acting up was actually your spiritual discernment detecting their hidden motives. Your body was processing the spiritual weight of their deception. You were not crazy. You were perceiving. If your spirit just confirmed this, if you know exactly what that physical warning feels like, type 777 inches. The comments right now to acknowledge that your body warned you before your mind understood. That physical reaction was the first sign, but recognizing their game is only the surface. There is a deeper reason why they targeted you specifically. But why you? Why did they go out of their way to play a chosen one? To understand this, look at the story of Joseph. He was not betrayed by his brothers because he was weak or gullible. He was betrayed because his natural frequency, his favor, triggered the deep insecurities of those around him. They did not target you because you were an easy mark. They targeted you because your light exposed the shadows they were desperately trying to hide. They could not manipulate your spirit, so they tried to manipulate your circumstances. Notice how they tried to make you feel small in subtle conversations. Notice how your light dimmed whenever they entered the room. Notice how your spirit felt crowded even when it was just the two of you. Their betrayal was not a statement about your gullibility. It was a testament to your power. Your presence demanded a level of authenticity they were completely incapable of providing. This is why they targeted you. They wanted to lower your frequency so they would not have to elevate theirs. Everything I just showed you is true, but it is not the whole truth. What they did not realize is that their attack triggered a defense mechanism they could not see. What I am about to share next is the part that changes everything. You might have thought you lost because you did not fight back the way they expected. But the one move that completely dismantled their agenda was not a revenge tactic. It was your silence. It was your absolute refusal to step into the mud with them. Every fiber of your being wanted to defend yourself. You wanted to send that text, make that call, and set the record straight to prove them wrong. But by forcing yourself not to react, you stepped out of the way and let the universe defend you. Look at the ancient Hebrew word, shalom. Most people translate it as restore, thinking it means getting back exactly what was lost. But in the original language, shalom means overpayment. It means being compensated with interest for your suffering. By playing their toxic game with a chosen one, they accidentally authorized your divine overpayment. Your silence was not weakness. Your silence was warfare. If you receive this truth in your spirit right now, type, "My silence is warfare" in the comments. This was the quiet move that shattered their entire reality. Now that the spiritual scales have shifted, what does this mean for your immediate future? Your mind has taken a heavy hit, and it needs deep recalibration. Take a breath. The hardest part is behind us. Now let us talk about rebuilding what they tried to drain. I want to give you a mental framework to heal the mental fog left behind by manipulators. I call it the resonance check. You do not need to move a single muscle to do this. Wherever you are right now, simply imagine a tuning fork resting right in the center of your chest. When you think of a person, an opportunity, or a decision, mentally strike that tuning fork. If it hums with a clear, peaceful vibration in your mind, that is your intuition saying yes. If it feels heavy, chaotic, or dull, that is the residue of their manipulation, warning you to step back. This is the framework to trust your intuition again. When you go through a heavy spiritual betrayal, your brain gets stuck in a trauma loop. It suppresses your natural frequency. If you are watching this, you are not average. You were born with a high gamma wave frequency. Gamma is the frequency of profound intuition, flow, and genius. But modern stress and the toxic games people play cause a decline effect. They literally dim your gamma. I recently heard from a 38-year-old woman who had gone through a massive betrayal. She tried meditation, but her mind was just too loud. The trauma loop was playing on repeat. She did not buy this next tool because she believed in the science. She bought it because she had nothing to lose. 2 weeks later, she did not just find peace, she found massive synchronicities. The universe started speaking her language again. There is a 7-minute protocol developed by Dr. Robert Lake based on EEG research from MIT and Princeton. It is called the Genius Song. It uses advanced brain entrainment to directly reactivate your dormant gamma waves. This is not meditation. It is a neuro-recalibration. Normally, biofeedback costs $300 an hour. Dr. Lake made this audio technology available for $49. But for those watching this message, because I believe your season of vindication requires an absolutely clear mind, it is $39. It comes with 4 bonuses and a full money-back guarantee. If your spirit resonates with this recalibration, the official link is in the description and pinned comment. Do not look for it on Amazon. There are fake versions out there without the entrainment technology. Investigate only if you feel led. This is how your mind recovers its brilliance. But whether you use that tool or not, you must understand who you are stepping into next. Before we part ways, I need to seal this new frequency over your life with an activation. Before I show you the final revelation, gently press the like button, not for me, but so this message reaches another chosen one who is exhausted from being played. Remember what I said at the beginning, they ended up playing themselves. The universe allowed them to play their little game so that you could clearly see their true face before you entered your new season of elevation. They were the final test of your boundaries. By choosing silence, by refusing to step into their chaos, you passed the test. You finally understand the complete picture now. Their attack was never about your weakness. It was the universe testing your readiness for what comes next. You are the cycle breaker. You ended the cycle of manipulation in your life simply by walking away. Listen to me very closely right now. You are allowed to outgrow people who play games. You are allowed to protect your peace at all costs. And you do not owe anyone an explanation for your evolution. Now I am going to speak this final activation over your life. Thank you, Creator of all things, for exposing the hidden motives that were operating in the shadows. Thank you for the divine light that reveals the truth. I acknowledge the tears you have shed in secret over broken trust. I see the heavy nights where you laid awake, wondering if you were doing the right thing by walking away. Now it is time to let it all go. Release the need to explain yourself to those committed to misunderstanding you. Release the anger of betrayal that is trying to keep your vibration anchored to the past. Release the old cycle right now. We call forth the gamma frequency, that divine intuition, clarity, and genius you were born with, to rise up and take its rightful place in your mind. We seal your mind right now from any future manipulation, securing your energy field against anyone who tries to lower your frequency. Declare this over your life right now. I am walking in divine protection. My silence is my power. It is done. It is sealed. But do not say amen just yet. I want you to sit in this frequency for 60 seconds. Let the weight of this truth settle deep into your bones. Allow the healing to anchor completely in your spirit. If you feel this new frequency locking into place, type, I am ready with the force of a lion in the comments right now. You are not leaving a video today. You are leaving an entire season of being played. If this message brought clarity to your chaos, let your like be your amen without words. For those drawn to reactivate their dormant gamma waves and clear the mental fog with the Genius song, the official link is in the description and pinned below. Investigate only if you feel led. And one final thing. If someone came to mind while you were listening, someone who has been unusually quiet lately, someone who looks entirely fine on the outside, but you know they are carrying the heavy weight of a recent betrayal, share this message with them right now. Text it, email it, send it however you need to. This might be the exact confirmation they have been praying for in secret.